Please, the show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hello, y'all, and welcome to Monday morning motivation, your half hour of power with the queen. I tell you, y'all, I've been up this morning, but I want to welcome you guys. I'm excited about yet closing out another year, y'all. We did it, y'all. It's almost over. It's almost over. I tell you, we may not have accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish. We may not have done all that we, set out to do, because I know a lot of people make resolutions. They have these expectations that they want for each year as they go into these new years. You may not achieved everything that you wanted to achieve, but if you look back over your year, I can guarantee you that you had more better days than than sad days, than days that you did not feel like you did your best. I can guarantee you that you had more gooder days. And if you look back over your life and just compare the years before to now, I know we've been on this scripture, y'all. We've been on this scripture that's telling us that do not look back. But if you look back, you can see that even if you're not where you want to be, that you have progressed. And even though you may have setbacks, because we all have setbacks, yeah, I'm just excited. It's just like God just been dropping stuff in my spirit. I've been over here in a whole another atmosphere. I tell you, God is good. I thank God for this prayer line that we have at 5 a.m. every day. I thank God for taking us back in prayer, because y'all, He know what we need, when we need it, and how we need it, because He know everything about us. He knew everything that we were gonna go through before we even walked into that. Y'all, He created us. So know that no matter where you are, no matter what the situation is, no matter what it looked like, no matter what the enemy keep whispering in your ear, believe what his word tell you. His word say, if we seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, all things shall be added. So everything that you want, everything that you seek after, y'all, if you seek him first, it'll be added. And I'm telling you, the more and more I draw unto him, y'all, he truly draws unto me. And I tell you, I am not in a place where I was 5, 6, 7 years ago, because I'm telling you, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now, I would not be doing. A lot of the things that I'm sharing, I wouldn't be doing it. So I thank God for bringing me out of my darkness, y'all, because he could have left me back there. And guess what? A lot of this stuff that we're doing, lives that we're impacting, opportunities that we're getting, we may not have had those chances. Just think about you. Just think where you are and where you come from and where he's brought you from. Just think if he had took his hand off you. Whoo, I tell you, I listened to this song by Lisa Page Brooke, y'all. If he had a took his hand off you, where would you be? Hey, I'm telling you, those times when I thought that I couldn't make it, those times when those suicidal thoughts crept up in my mind, those times when I wanted to take my own life, y'all, he was there. Hmm, he was right there. Because just as I have those feelings, a lot of y'all have experienced that. And just as he was there for me, he was there for you, because guess what? He's everywhere. And he watches over his. He said he would never leave you nor forsake you. Y'all, I don't know why he gave me this morning, but somebody need this today. And I want you to know that whatever course you're on, stay on it. Don't you give up. Don't you get weary. Don't you faint in well doing, because he has not forgotten you. And he's putting people in place to help you out. He's putting people in place. Cornell, he's putting people in place to help you get out of that prison. Shanira, he's putting people in place to help your son come home. Everybody, LaKendra, everybody that is standing on his word and that's been believing him. God ain't forgot y'all. No matter what the enemy keep whispering in your ear, know in your heart, you got to believe it in your soul. Y'all, I tell you, y'all, God deal with me in such a funny way. Sometimes I have to laugh at myself at the things that sometimes he allow me to share. And I tell you, sometimes I want to stop doing the things that I do. Sometimes I want to throw in the towel. Like even today, sometimes I want to delete people. Sometimes I want, like, the enemy. I don't care how much you pray. I don't know how much you stay under the anointing. I don't care. The enemy, that's his job, y'all. When he got kicked out of heaven and all that 1/3 that came with him, their job was to come here and to seek after us and to destroy us, especially the believers, especially the ones that stand on his word. Because guess what? I won't be moved. I don't care who come at me. I don't care them darts you throw at me. You can sit in my face and throw them at me. I see you. Huh. That's one thing. I thank God for discernment. I thank God. I'm telling you, if you have friends that truly love you, they'll pray with you. They won't say that they are praying for you. They'll pray with you. I thank God for Apostle because this morning we was on the prayer line and she reminded me of that. And she didn't even have to say that. She just said, let me pray. Young lady was, I mentioned it, and me, instead of me even saying, let's pray for her, I was just, y'all, my mind be all over the place. And I be the first to admit, like, and I just have to be transparent in this moment. I have had so much going on, and I try to carry it. I try to wear it. I try to press on, but sometimes, y'all, it get hard. So y'all don't see what go on behind these closed doors. Y'all don't see what go on when I'm not on this camera, or when I'm not working a podcast, or when I'm not working on something. Like, it's a constant battle. And when you choose to live and die for him, the one that created you, you have to know that these things will come at you. But you have to be willing to stand strong and to go on. I'm telling you, y'all, some days I don't know how I press, but I know it's not me. I know it's him. I know it's him that carried me. I know it's him that allowed these things to happen. So I'm grateful. I'm thankful for all of you guys that even support the things that we try to do. Because in everything I do, I want to bring him glory. I want him to know that he is the reason for the season. And it's not just this season. See, a lot of people get it caught up. They get it mixed up with the gifts. They get it mixed up with that one day. The one day that ain't even right. But I ain't even going to get into that because that's a whole nother show, and I ain't even trying to go there with that. But see, everything got so commercialized and we forget. But it's time. You're right, Shanette. It's time to put on the whole armor. He don't want you to just read his word. He want his word to be life. He want it to be living. And we are to be living witnesses. Like a lot of us, God has done so much for us. Yet we sit down. Yet we be silent when he's told us to do a podcast, when he told us to be a part of the magazine, when he's told us to be a part of books, when he's told us to get out here and share our story. Yet we be silent. Y'all, it's somebody that you are directly affected by. Somebody's waiting on you to overcome. for you to come out of whatever it is that's keeping you from being the best of you that you can be. And I'm not saying that you're not successful, because a lot of us, we get success mixed up too. Because success is only in the eye of the beholder. That's just like beauty. It's only in the eye of the beholder, because we all see different. Some of us wear glasses, some of us have nearsighted, some of us are farsighted. We all have different visions. Some of us see blue, some of us see pink, some of us see red. So we all have we see things different, but we all have a gift, a talent, and a purpose for being right here. And we're all supposed to make it come together for the building and the working of this kingdom, this universe, this that we are all a part of. But the enemy has done his job, because he has kept us divided. He has kept us apart. He has kept us in competition. He's kept us against each other. When there's so many opportunities for us to come together and be one. Yet we fight for power. We want everybody want to be a chief. Today I fall back. I want to be a part of everything that everybody else is doing, because I want to push you. I want to be in the back scene. I don't even want to be in the forefront, because I want you to be able to show forth your talent, show forth your gift, show forth that he has placed on the inside of you. Stop allowing people to water down that he's placed in you. He's told you to put out a book. He's told you to speak. He's told you to do conference. He's told you to do these things. But yet you allow people to water down your talent. You allow people to put out your flame. Your fame is flickering, because you're not doing what you're called to do. And there's people watching you. People waiting on you to succeed so that they can come out, so that they can succeed. I didn't believe that when I used to hear that. But then the more and more that I began to push people and to pour into people, I began to see that person needed to be in place, so that those that needed to be right there where they are. Sometimes we get caught up in, oh, they left me, oh, they went over there. Nah, everybody that left me, it was time for them to go. But if they don't keep in contact, then another issue. But because they left, that wasn't the issue. Because they had another mission. It was time for them to elevate. It was time for them to allow their gifts to come forth, so that others could be who they're supposed to be. y'all, I'm just excited this morning, y'all. I'm telling you, like, this half hour power, I thank God for just being able to be a part of everything that I'm a part of. I'm grateful for the magazine. The magazine is out, y'all. I found an edition for 2024. December's edition is out. If y'all do not know them divas over there at the Crew Podcast, them divas of the airwaves, you get an opportunity to meet them inside of the magazine, minus Simone and Dr. Chin. Unfortunately, they were not able to be inside of the magazine. Also, the new host, but you'll get an opportunity in January to meet them as well. But you get an opportunity to meet the other hosts that, those that have been with us for a while, those that started out with us, those founding hosts. They are a part in Shanette. She part of the founding crew. But all those amazing queens, you get an opportunity to meet them inside of this magazine. You get an opportunity to get to know Patrice inside of this magazine as the director of the book review section and the author section of the magazine. So if you are interested in allowing your brand to be seen and heard, and you are an author, I'm telling you, Patrice, South Carolina Book Gal and Friends is where you need to be. She's all over Facebook. Matter of fact, she is in charge of Aspiring Authors 2025 awards. Don't be inboxing me. Don't be sending me no email. Don't be sending emails to the magazine. Go on over to South Carolina Book Gab and connect. You can go ahead and get your nominations in because voting is going to start soon. But y'all, I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be a lot of you guys' year. It's going to be your time to come forth. It's going to be your time to come out of that shell, to come out of that box, and to allow him that created you, that gave you those gifts, an opportunity to do exactly what you are called to do. Yeah, we have a couple of opportunities for you guys to be a part of what we do. Y'all know I am a visionary. You know, when God give me things, I have to share it with whoever. If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. I give you opportunity to share your brand. Right now, we are looking for 100 authors to be a part of this movement. It is the 100 authors to watch in 2025. We have some amazing individuals that's already attached. Y'all, we are breaking out into 10 groups. You're going to be able to really connect with your 10, your 9, your group. And then each group is going to be able to network and partner with each other, and just really, it's going to be an opportunity to really utilize this movement and to get to know each other. We have group leaders. Y'all, when I tell you this is personal, this is personal. It's not about a number. You're not just a part of a movement. You're not just on a flyer. You just not. No, when you connect with me, I want, look, we don't lose connection unless you decide to leave. And anybody that know that. Again, yes, Shanette. No, absolutely no excuse in 2025. That's where we at. No excuse in 2025. Um, I'm excited. I got Cornell on the line. Don't know how much time he got, but y'all, I just wanted to go ahead and get that out because that was dropped in my spirit. So I have to be obedient in what God gives me. Cornell called in, so I wanted to give him an opportunity because he has probably about 15 more minutes. Wanted to give him an opportunity to share because y'all, it is the holiday season. This man has been wrongfully incarcerated for over 30 years. He has done his time. He has been granted parole. He was given a FI-6, which meant that he had to go to a program. He was scheduled to go to a program in October, yet it is still December. Yet he is still in the same place that he has been in for the last 15 years, I think. But it is time for us as people, y'all, society. I did a post. I did an article. Actually, I did a post also, but I did an article in the magazine, and it talks about, pretty much about similar cases as Cornell's, because his case is not the only case. There are so many of them that Shanette says, "Hello, Cornell."
Hello,
there,
ma'am.
there is so many of them that are affected by this, and it's a personal vindictive that we have come to realize that these commissioners over the parole board, and they've given these parole board commissioners too much authority, too much power, because they abuse that power. Patrice said hello, Cornell, as well.
Hello, Miss Patrice.
And also, we want to let people know exactly what's going on, because a lot of people will say that they didn't know this was going on. So we are being a voice. Shanette, this is all she do. Let's talk about it. She's dedicated to talking about whatever situation, whatever state, wherever you are. She's willing to talk about it, even though her husband is currently incarcerated, been incarcerated for 15 years, wrongfully incarcerated for a crime that he did not commit. And he keep giving the state back what they say he's supposed to give them, but then they keep denying him. And I don't understand. How can you give the law back the law, and then the law don't want to do anything about the law? It makes no sense to me. So it's time for us to really look at our judicial system. It's time for us as brown people to get more active. Now we got to get active in our community, our local government, Then we got to move up to our national government, and then that's how we get in the White House. We can't just go out and vote and just go out and do like Obama did. Y'all, we got to start working in taking over our communities. If we can take our communities back, then we can take over the government if we want to. It's all in our mind. We the most powerful people. Y'all, do y'all believe in Genesis? Do y'all believe in Genesis? I think it's Genesis 13 and 15. Don't quote me on it. Let me get y'all but it's over in Genesis. It's somewhere over in Genesis, because y'all know I'm not no Bible scholar, but I know it's over in Genesis. But it talks about us being the chosen. Do you not believe that you are the chosen? If you know that you are the chosen, then everything that you stand on, everything that you believe, everything that you read, you should be able to manifest that. Okay, Cornell, go ahead.
Well, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for having me on, ma'am. And I would like for the audience to know one thing. I have been in connection with Mrs. Smith for the last 2 years, close to 2 years now. And if I tell you this Monday Motivation and the Crew podcast and the host that she has on her show have really inspired me a lot. I never knew that this could happen for me. Why? Because I never was thinking that I had a voice. But when I realized that I had a voice by being encouraged and motivated by Mrs. Smith, I realized how important I was in this world. We are the change that we do desire to see in this world. And all we have to do is be that voice, to stand up and to stop being scared of what the government might do to us. And with that being said, I want to say thank you, Mrs. Jeanette. Thank you, everybody on the Crew podcast. Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for allowing me this opportunity, because I'm in here with a lot of guys, man, who have lost hope. These guys have lost hope so much, man, they kill themselves with drugs, man. They drown out the reality of life that they can be better people. So with that being said, man, I want to thank the Crew Podcast for allowing me. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of the Crew Podcast. And thank you, Mrs. Jeanette, for allowing me to be a part of your show. Let's talk about it. A new show that we are going to motivate into being justice. Justice for all. Justice. Stand for justice. That's who we are. Stand for justice together. Because if we can't stand together for something, we will stand alone for nothing. So with that being said, ma'am, I appreciate you for having me on your show this morning. And yes, ma'am, thank you for the prayers, Mrs. Jeanette. Thank you for the prayers, Miss Angela. Thank you for the prayers. This is the whole Crew podcast. Thank y'all very much. And I have another guy I want to say hello to you guys named Mr. Casey. We want to say thank you too for having him a part of y'all show. So thank you. He said thank you. Okay. Good morning, and I just want to say thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support in my matter. And this year, we're going to ask for God's just mercy to endure and His grace to continue to apply strength into our lives, into growth and experiences of all the things that we go through in life. Thank y'all this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you very much for that, Mr. Casey. Thank you very much, ma'am, for having me on and having Mr. Casey on it. We appreciate you very much, ma'am.
Amen. Well, we definitely appreciate you guys for, shedding light on some of the things that go on within the prison system. Because truthfully, to be honest, I did not know that a lot of the stuff that, I have come in contact with since coming across you and those that are behind the wall goes on. So I'm grateful that you guys come on and share with us and allow us to be able to share with the world, what's going on, because people need to know what's going on. I have also included some of these articles inside of this month's magazine. So you guys, it is out. You can get it in print or you can get it in digital. You can get it in digital on Mad Cloud as well as Amazon. It is available in print on Mad Cloud as well as Blurb. So if you are not sure about the different platforms, just reach out to me. I definitely wouldn't mind helping you get your orders placed. But y'all, this is an opportunity to find out something about the Crew Podcast, those hosts over there. Y'all, we're coming back for a new season. We're going to be doing some exciting new things for 2025. If you're not following us, we're going to have some different options to follow us, some options that you will be able to keep in contact with us on a regular basis. You can take us wherever you go. I'm excited about that, excited about that, excited about the doors that God is opening up, the people that He's placing in our midst. We have some new hosts that are joining us. If you're dealing with grief, we are going to be doing a grief podcast. Shanette, myself, um, and we're in Shaneria. Shaneria is one of, I call her my prayer bestie. She is one of she is the learn of the L3 movement. She's one of the prayer warriors over on the prayer line. Quickly, Shanette wanted to put a shout out there for all of those that are tuned in, to make sure y'all tune in tonight for her show. We will be live right here, back here on the Crew Podcast at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you guys want to tune in and listen to Shanette and Cornell, she's going to have Cornell on tonight, as well as Casey. So join them tonight and share, support what she's doing and share it out and invite some people to tune in, because you never know when this may be your family member. They are locking up our juveniles left and right. So you never know when this may be someone that you love. And you will have to be reaching out and supporting them. So we definitely want you guys to tune in, stay connected with the Crew Podcast. Y'all know we are getting ready to take our hiatus. We take a break from December the 31st. Is going to be our last show. Y'all got to tune in to check us out. Check out all of the hosts. All of the hosts will be live on that show. All of the current hosts, some of the new hosts, if they want to stop by, they're more than welcome to stop by, because we want you guys to, we want y'all to know who these queens are and get to know them and support them, follow them, share some of their stuff, and, get to know them. They have a lot going on. Like I say, a lot of them, they have their own platforms. They write books. They do all type of stuff. They do events. They speak. They are some amazing individuals that are well rounded. They are internationally known. All of them. They, when I tell you, outspoken. Y'all got to go check them out. Go over to the Crew Podcast, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook page. Y'all like and follow them. Like their individual page. You can go over to Linktree, the Crew Podcast 23, and you can check out each individual host and go to their page, follow them, check them out, see what they're doing, and stay connected with them. They may have something going on that you want to be a part of. Y'all, it's all about us coming together as a family. Just because you my friend don't mean you can't support all of the hosts. Just because you are a host of another show don't mean you can't support all of the other hosts. Y'all, it's all about teamwork, all about us coming together and collaborating. Again, I thank y'all for tuning in. I truly have enjoyed this morning being able to share. God is truly moving and working. Don't get weary in well doing. Do not faint. Um, do not give up. Do not quit. Keep pressing. Remember, things are gonna come at you. That is those imps and the enemy's job. That's what they're supposed to do. But you got to stand firmly on the word. You got to know that you cannot be moved, that nothing that comes at you can stop you. It may slow you down, but it can't stop you. And you got to learn how to push forward. You got to learn how to press forward. You got to learn how to keep moving. Do not allow things to stop you in this season. But Cornell, thank you for calling in and supporting. Always, we're definitely always praying for you. And we will see you tonight. We will hear you tonight on Shanette's show. Have a blessed day.
Hey, Mary, thank you very much.
All right.
I will be there.
All right. But yeah, y'all, I tell you, I truly have enjoyed this season of the Crew Podcast. I have enjoyed this season of Monday morning motivation. Everything that God have allowed me to do throughout 2024, I truly have enjoyed it. Um, Authors, again, get involved with the 100 authors to watch in 2025. It's an opportunity for you to connect. Like I say, if you go over to my page, you can see some of the things that's happening. Go over to Aspiring Authors, 100 Authors to Watch for 2025 page. You'll see some of the stuff floating around. Then, if you want to connect with a lot of what's going on and a lot of collaboration opportunity, go over to Ignite the Fire Within. Do not allow the flame to go out. It's an opportunity to connect, y'all. All of these are opportunities to connect. Um, I can't stress it enough. Opportunities to connect, visibility, allowing your brand to speak, allowing yourself to, when you're not working, when you ain't got something to do, y'all should be sharing. Y'all should be doing lives. Y'all should be posting. Y'all should be sharing something in the pages, on in the group. You know, that's why you all have access to those things. Share. People will not know who you are if you don't put it out there. Everybody don't see everything. And you can never share too much. Know that. If people don't like you sharing too much, guess what? They can delete themselves. They do all the time from my page. And guess what? Every time they leave, 3, 4 more people come. So guess what? Keep it pushing. You keep sharing. You keep being visible. You keep allowing your brand to stand up and stand tall. Again, reminder, Christmas Day, 121 Days of Prayer. The ebook will drop on Amazon, as well as the color book will be available to purchase. So if you want to purchase a color book, it will be available to purchase on that day. So y'all make sure y'all go over and support those ladies that shared inside the 121 Days of Prayer. Y'all, it's an amazing book. It's an opportunity to really to take some of the scriptures, to take some of our experiences, some of the things that we have been through, some of the things that we share inside of this book that we have experienced, that you can apply to your life. Take those nuggets. Everything may not apply to you. So you have to take those nuggets as they are given and utilize what applies to you. What will work. And you got to apply it. No one else can apply it for you. So, y'all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in this morning. I hope that there is something that I've shared this morning that have been a blessing to you guys, that you will be able to share it with someone else. If there was something that you think that somebody else may need to hear, please share this broadcast. Make sure that you like and follow the Crew Podcast page, because I will be going live on there, my page, YouTube, and Twitch every Monday, 9 a.m. We are no longer on Blog Talk Radio, so we will start utilizing this platform for Monday morning motivation. And December the 31st, I will be making special announcements of other ways that you will be able to support the Crew Podcast, how you will be able to stay connected with us. So I'm going to need all of you guys to make sure that you are tuned in December the 31st at 8 p.m. Meet these queens and help us close out our season. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in today. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Have a great week. I'll see you guys back on next Monday. Um, I love you guys and appreciate you guys so much. See you guys later. See you later, y'all. Y'all know we on this new platform, so it take a minute to exit. So I'm gonna give y'all some background music.